Donald Trump's acting U.S. attorney for New Jersey, none other than his former failed lawyer Alina Habba, announced this week that she was, of course, filing criminal charges against Democratic Congresswoman LaMonica McIver. In a post on Twitter, which apparently is where we now announce criminal charges against people, Alina Habba said this, and it's a long one, so bear with me. Today, my office has charged Congresswoman McIver with violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 111A1 for assaulting, impeding, and interfering with law enforcement. I take my obligations as U.S. Attorney seriously. I understand the responsibility that comes with my position, and I will work diligently to uphold the law and deliver justice to the people of New Jersey. After extensive consideration, we have agreed to dismiss Mayor Barakas' misdemeanor charge of trespass for the sake of moving forward. In the spirit of public interest, I have invited the mayor to tour Delaney Hall. The government has nothing to hide at this facility, and I will personally accompany the mayor so he can see that firsthand. Go ahead and stop you right there. For those who may not be familiar with what happened, a couple weeks ago you had Mayor Barakas, who showed up with 3 Democratic members of Congress to go tour Delaney Hall, which is being used as an ICE detention facility. The members of Congress had the right to be there due to the fact that they are, in fact, part of oversight. So they have oversight capabilities at this facility because it's a federally run facility. The mayor had every right to be there because it is in his city. So none of these people were breaking the law by showing up, and that is what Alina Habba is admitting. But then she's like, we got nothing to hide. Just to prove we have nothing to hide, I will make sure I take you on a tour that you only get to see what I want you to see. Right? Like that? No, that totally sounds legit. No, it's a Potemkin village at that point, and if you don't know what that is, please do look it up. But it's going to be fake. It's going to be staged. It's going to be just whatever we want you to see. I'll personally take you there and show you around, and don't you dare deviate off the path I set for you. Yeah, totally legit. But she continued. Representative LaMonica McIver assaulted, impeded, and interfered with law enforcement in violation of the, Title 18 U.S. Code, blah, blah, blah. That conduct cannot be overlooked by the chief federal law enforcement official in the state of New Jersey, and it is my constitutional obligation to ensure that our federal law enforcement is protected when executing their duties. I have persistently made efforts to address these issues without bringing criminal charges and have given Representative McIver every opportunity to come to a resolution, but she has unfortunately declined. No one is above the law, politicians or otherwise. What? You spent several years as a lawyer for Donald Trump literally telling judges that he is above the law. And now suddenly he's not above the law. And I reached out to reach a resolution with Congresswoman McIver on criminal charges. It's not like this was a civil matter where you're like, hey, we tried to settle. That's not how the criminal justice system works. Alina Habba is too stupid to know what she's even doing. Like, she is Forrest Gump level stupid. And it shouldn't be shocking to me, but it is. Like, I tried to reach a settlement. What? Oh my God, does she have a law degree? Has anybody ever actually seen the transcripts from her in law school? Has anybody ever seen the results of her personal bar exam? I don't believe it at this point. I know I've always questioned it. Like at this point, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way she went to law school. Absolutely no way. And that statement proves it. And if she did go to law school and pass the bar, that law school should lose accreditation, and the bar exam for wherever she originally took it needs to be made a little bit harder so that you don't have morons like this able to pass it. But there's no way. There's genuinely no way this woman went to law school. So that's where we're at. Oh, and by the way, this might come in handy for Congresswoman McIver's defense here. There's video of the event. I actually showed the video in the first segment that I did on this topic. There's no assault from McIver. She didn't assault anybody, clear as day on video. She didn't impede anybody. She didn't interfere with anybody trying to conduct their official duties. In fact, if anything, she and the members of the Democratic delegation were the ones that were forcibly removed. They're the ones who had hands put upon them. And yet, when this story came out, the ICE, Homeland Security, claimed that McIver body slammed one of them to the ground. That's what they said. They body slammed him. Like, this older woman, I don't mean that offensively, but an older woman allegedly was able to body slam an ICE agent to the ground. If so, maybe they ought to switch roles. Maybe she ought to be working in law enforcement if she's, that strong. And maybe the weak-ass ICE agent needs to go sit at a desk all day as a member of Congress. But it didn't happen. The entire thing is on video. The video, by the way, was released by the Department of Homeland Security itself, so it totally exonerates her. So these charges will go nowhere. This is Alina Habba overstepping her authority, creating charges where none exist, and trying to punish Democratic members of Congress to scare them to not ask questions in the future. Oh, and here's where it gets even funnier. Alina Habba, as I mentioned, officially announced that the criminal charges were out there, like we're totally charging her. Do you know what she forgot to do? She forgot to file the charges. She announces, we're filing charges. Here's what the charges are. Done for the day. They hadn't done it. As of this recording, they still haven't actually filed the charges. Like, that's kind of the one thing you have to do when filing criminal charges is, file them, submit them. But they hadn't done it. So she goes out there and makes this grand announcement without actually doing the real job. So, again, perhaps by the time you watch this, maybe they've been filed. But at least as of me sitting here, they haven't been. So Alina Habba, again, dumbass, kind of forgot the most important part of her job. Even if it is a political persecution, you still actually have to do the paperwork, not just send out a tweet. Did you know that you might be missing out on wonderful content from me? I mean, you're here already because clearly you like what you see. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, share them with your friends and family, but also follow me across the rest of the social media world. And it's not that hard to do. Whether it's X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, on every one of those platforms, you can find me at the username @FarronBalanced. Simple enough, right? So get on it. And if you don't feel like going to each one of those outlets individually, lucky for you, we have links in the description of this video to take you right to my pages across all of social media. So don't miss a minute. And while you're at it, make sure you're also subscribed to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel, which I have been hosting for many, many years now. We've got more than 1 million subscribers over there, and there is fresh content over there every single day of the week. So again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel, and while you're at it, go subscribe to Ring of Fire at youtube.com/The Ring of Fire and @FarronBalanced across every social media platform that, of course, is not considered just a far-right hellscape. Well, maybe Twitter is, but that's a story for a different day.